got a lot of thoughts here. Welcome back to Sadie Makes Stuff. Today I am finally doing some project planning for 2026. I'm really excited. I am glad to be not sick anymore. So I've got a bunch more energy. I'm ready to start planning and thinking about new projects. So I am going to take you along with me, and hopefully this motivates you to start planning your own projects this year. It's going to be a lot of fun. This is my favorite part of projects, is the planning part. Let's jump right in. I'm just using Canva. I'm going to use it as a template. I'll just do a poster. Actually, that looks really large. Let's do a virtual bingo card. I can zoom in a little bit more. That looks great. Design elements. I want like yeah, okay. So this one's cute. Ooh, the pink one. This one's basic. That one's pretty cute. That one's overdone. This Valentine's Day one's cute, basic. Don't want it too much. This one's kind of cute, and I could put like different stuff here and here. I like this one, but we'll change out these images. 2026 project bingo, and I don't like that font too much. That's cute. We'll have to make it smaller. Ooh, yeah. Kind of cute. What about like an orange? Ooh, yes. That's cute. Okay. So now look at some elements. Let's do like yarn. See if they got a yarn ball. Ooh, yes, 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 yes. Oh yeah. I love that. Okay. We're gonna do, I had like the apple there before. Okay. Maybe we should do the blue. I think the blue will look better. Wonderful. Oh, and I like how the yarn goes under the bingo. Okay. Love that. Wonderful. Super cute. I like that. And then they had something to the right. Maybe do like sewing? Like if there's like a needle. Ooh, the tape might be cute. Ooh, the blue tape. What color is the tape up here? Pink. That's cute. I think that would look super cute. Size down. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Yes. Okay, and then we'll do something in the middle. Button's cute. Oh, the little pin thing is cute. Do other things here and there. So I don't want it just, ooh, what if it was a book? I feel like a book would be really cute. This one's orange, and I think it might tie in the orange at the top, and it's got the little blue. Okay, what do we think? I love that. Okay. So I'm just gonna take these text and fill it in with my own. It doesn't need to be in any sort of order, and I'll probably like play around with like the order of it, but I just want to get everything filled in first. Okay, so one of the things I want to do is a poncho, and I'm going to Europe, specifically Stockholm, Sweden, and I've got yarn ordered for a sparkly black poncho, so I'm gonna do a crochet poncho. Will be the first project. Okay, and then looking at my Pinterest, crochet. Ooh, okay. I've got a lot of thoughts here. I want to do one of these like mesh hats. I've saved a bunch of them. So I'm gonna add that. I'm gonna just start with crochet because then we can go along this board and then fill things in from there. Another thing I've been wanting to make is a crochet dress. I kind of like these ones here. I think just like a double crochet. I have ordered yarn, at least some cotton yarn that I have in mind for it. So when that comes and when the sparkly yarn comes, I'll do like an unboxing video. But for now, let's do a crochet dress. Oh, I had another Scooty commission, so I'll do another Scooty in here. I think that's kind of all I have in mind for crochet, like for sure that I wanted to get down. So next, I want to do some sewing projects. One of them I want to do is like, I've got these cool patterns that I thrifted and they're very like Y2K, and I got fabric for them at the same thrift shop. So I want to sew one of these patterns for like a Y2K handkerchief asymmetrical skirt. Another thing I have in mind that I want to sew is I've got a pattern for Sid Graham's Sandra skirt. It's like one of the only sewing patterns I haven't used it, I think. Yeah. So I want to do a Sandra skirt. Yeah, I've pretty much done all of my other sewing patterns that I own since then. But another one I want to do from Sid Graham is her Lane pant. I haven't been successful in making pants, but I would love to make some out of some cool fabric. So I made something similar to these. I think I showed them in like my roundup, but they were not very cute. They were cute. They just didn't work out. But yeah, just something with a bit of a pattern I think would really like zhuzh up the basics. One thing I've noticed is like these lace, like almost like aprony half skirts, and that would be like a really fun like upcycle. Lace skirt upcycle. I think that would be a fun one. I do have a few more upcycling. Like I've got this Colombian jacket crop. So I've got this jacket that I've been meaning to crop. Just it like sits right on the hips. I want to just bring it right above. I think that'll be really cute. And then I've got a denim skirt that just needs probably a little bit more width in order to fit me. And I think I've saved some like inspo. So like doing something like this to add more width to it. Some denim patchwork. So I'll name it denim patchwork skirt upcycle. That'll be a great one. Kind of like this, but on the side of the skirt would be really cool. I definitely want to do more patchwork. And this would be something super easy to thrift, just getting a couple different denim pants that maybe even have a stain on them no one's gonna wear. I know I want to do another scrunchie. I want to use some scrap fabric from my skyline dress to make a scrunchie that matches. I think that would be super cute. I'll just do skyline scrunchie and hopefully I remember what that means. I think I'll do a crochet collar because that is still on my list, and that'll be super easy to do. So the next on my list is books, and I've got the Crescent City book 3. Look up the name. I think it's right behind me. I don't know. Earth and Fire, something like that. That one I want to read, and then the next one is I mentioned I started reading The Convenience Store by the Sea. I want to finish that. It's been good so far. And then I was gonna mention I was reading the second Dungeon Crawler Carl book, but I have since finished that one. So maybe we'll do the third one because I've been enjoying listening to the audiobook. I think it's really fun, especially if you like video games. It's kind of ironic, Hunger Gamesy. It's been really fun. Another book I've been wanting to read. I feel like I had given me a suggestion the other day, but I can't remember what it was. Ooh, I wanted to do Heated Rivalry because I don't have HBO, so I can't watch the show. So I'll read the book. I know there's like some movies coming out. everyone loves Taylor Jenkins Reid, but I don't know if that's my favorite. Ooh, Project Hail Mary, I've heard is really good. I'll add that one. And I think that one is one that is coming out this year. Yeah, that'll be a fun one. I think it's sci-fi. Most anticipated books. Look at these. Midnight Train. I didn't like the Midnight Library that much, I'll be honest. I felt like I knew exactly where the whole thing was going. It was like the movie, what's it called? The Christmas one where he like dies and then everything's like worse without him, and like he like realizes he's better off alive. Like, yeah, it was that same thing. Half His Age. That one sounds really fun. I will read that. And I think it'll be a shorter one. Honey! Hey, kitties. Whining. What? Come here. Okay. I'm unsure where it stopped recording, so I started into books. Right, and so I've got all of these. This is where we're at. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if you have any suggestions, any project ideas, any books, let me know. I'm, always looking for more. Let's look at Pinterest again. Oh, I love this idea. I was thinking with the other Adidas like jackets, doing something similar, upcycling wise. I'll see if I can find it. This. I think it'd be so cool to upcycle a jacket like that. Like, it'd be so easy just adding on those little knots. I don't know if I for sure want that on my bingo card. This is a Sandra skirt. Got the pattern for. I think maybe just like a black or something like this. More basic. She's also got her ruby vest, which would be fun to make. I considered getting into knitting, but I think the consensus is you're gonna be faster at the one you know. And like the only upside to knitting is like it's got better drape, but that's because each like stitch is smaller. So really, if you want better drape for crochet, you just want to make smaller stitches using smaller yarn. So then you're really just doing the same thing, honestly. So I don't think it's worth changing. And I think crochet is more cool in my opinion because it's handmade. Like, you can't buy crochet as easily, at least like it would be more expensive. So I'm just going to stick with the crochet and probably do a lot more sewing this year along with it. I think it would be fun to sew something stretchy. Like, I'm thinking like a boat neck, like tank top almost, or like no sleeve shirt. So I added something stretchy. Cool. Now we just have 5 left. Crochet skirt would be cute. I was looking at making, my sister got a brand new dog, making it a little crochet vest, but without being around to like try it on him or on her, it wouldn't work out very well. So I'm just gonna not probably do that one. A crochet tank top. I did see another creator had like a pattern for a peplum one. I think I'll do that. And then it might be fun to do kind of like a scrap project with my crochet scraps. Let's add that on there. Like a scrap basket. Been wanting to do possibly some gardening with some succulents. I live in such like a hot climate. I've tried other things and it's just, I struggle. So maybe I'll do some gardening succulents? Question mark? That'll be fun. Okay, 2 left. Those are all crafty. Ooh, I've been playing more of my games. I got more into Discounty, but it like closed down and has been struggling, I guess, and on my Switch. So I had to stop playing it today because it wasn't like loading well. but it has been way more fun. I've been really getting to the meat of the story, and it's growing on me quite a bit. And then Tiny Bookshop has been really fun. It is a lot of like little reading below, which is a little hard sometimes. Sometimes I want to like watch a show and play video games without reading too much. And I like how discounted there's like sometimes it gets really crazy while you're doing like running the shop, but mostly after that you're just kind of wandering around the town, talking to townspeople. So that's pretty fun. But I kind of want to try Hello Kitty Adventure Island or Hello Kitty Adventure. So I'll add that onto here. I love Sanrio Hello Kitty stuff, so I think that might be fun to get into. So I'll keep you posted on those. Those are what I've been playing. And then there's going to be a new update for Animal Crossing. I'm also really excited about. I don't know if I want to make any like stuff around it yet. I feel like it's gonna just be like the Happy Home Paradise or whatever. And I did download that DLC, so I've been kind of playing that already. And I I think I got it last year, so it's still kind of new for me. I spent what, $20 on it. Now they're getting like a mini one for free, so I'm a little bit salty about that. Just a little bit. Like it's cool. Free content is cool, and it sounds like they're adding to the soundtrack. I did want to do like home improvement stuff. I think you can kind of see behind me. I've got this wall, and I don't love the design of it. I think wallpaper or something like cutesy or something. Like I like that it's an accent wall, but it's like a little too gray and dark for me, a little too like sophisticated. I want it to be a little more chill. But it is like textured. Like it's not like the same texture as all the walls in my house. So I first would have to like flatten it out before I could paint on it, or you would probably see all the weird texture. Like part of the reason you can't see the texture is because it's got like that limestone sponge treatment to it. Do office wall, and that will be probably the first phase of like smoothing it out. Maybe we'll put that, and then we can go from there. Cool. So now I have everything. I don't want like all of one to be by each other because like when you play bingo you kind of like put things around, so I'm just gonna like move things around. Okay, I think I like where we're at with this bingo card, and I think that concludes kind of all of my like projects. So crochet poncho, sew something stretchy, read another audiobook. This one's another book. Gardening, Sandra skirt, Project Hail Mary, lace skirt upcycle, crochet mesh hat, smooth the office wall, skyline scrunchie, crochet collar, crochet tank top, Crescent City book 3, crochet dress, scooty, lane pants, half his age, jacket upcycle, convenience store by the sea, scrap crochet project, sew Y2K skirt, Hello Kitty Island adventure, denim patchwork skirt upcycle. I think those will all be fun. I probably won't do all of them or even like half of them. I'll try my best, but it's all for fun anyway, so I'm not going to be upset if I don't get them done. Thank you for tuning in. I'm so excited for this year. It's going to be so fun. All of the projects I have like in my mind are going to be really fun using new yarn. I found this new website that you have to visit. It's called Linde Hobby. It's in the UK, I believe, so there are tariffs if you're in the US. But they have like drops yarn, alpaca, mohairs, and they're all like really affordable. I've never used drops, so I've got some drops air coming, and yeah, I'll probably be posting it on social media, either TikTok, I started TikTok, or Instagram when I get all the yarn because I'm so excited. I'm interested to see how this website goes. I'll probably give a review because I've never heard about it before. Might be just because American. We'll see. I'm really excited because the prices were great. I also got little tags to go in my sewing projects from this website. That'll be super fun. Got our bingo card done. I had so much fun. Thanks again. Thank you for your support. It is really fun to be able to share it. I know it'll be kind of like almost like a diary of my projects. I think it really is important to like write down and remember all these things because by the end of the year, you don't realize how much stuff you've actually done. So I'm excited to kind of look back in November of 2026. I'll be looking back at when I first started this channel, and I hope I am able to continue it. Like, I know it's going to be hard, but with just work and life getting busier, but I think it'll be really fun and memorable and worth it. So I'm going to just keep grinding. I'm excited to meet more friends through it. Hopefully I have more. I really want to do some like craft days with friends in person. Thank you. I'll see you next time. Subscribe, like, leave comments. Yeah, I'd really like to know about your projects that you're gonna like. What one are you the most excited to work on this year? And then if you have any book recommendations, I think I could use some more book recommendations. So, yeah, see ya. Bye.